you're gonna love today's video. You're gonna love today's video. I was thinking yesterday before I sleep, I was like, okay, I want to make a YouTube video, but what is it going to be about? And I thought and thought and thought and thought. You know what I found? What most women need, or what all women need, actually. Guys, what I noticed is that many women are always like, oh my god, I wish I'm this type of person. I wish I can talk back when someone offenses me. I wish I can defend myself how I want. To be honest, I was one of these women. And now I learned to stand up for myself. So after watching this video, you're going to learn how to become the woman that you know you're supposed to be. You see that woman that reacts, that waits, that begs, that pleases, that settles? We're changing that today. And by watching this video, you're going to do that. So let me know later if I helped you. Oh my god, wait. Before that, guys, what do you think of my hair? I'm actually obsessed with it.
Cause you ate that.
I discovered this hairstyle today before this video and I'm obsessed with it. So if you love it too, you can just comment down below. I will leave the tutorial for you on Instagram. Let's start. First point, guys, is raise your standards until they feel uncomfortable. Many women, or many people in general, don't want to raise their standards because they think it's impolite or it's uncomfortable for others. But here you're choosing people over you. You're choosing to make people comfortable over your own comfort. So at this point, you have to think about yourself. You have to think, what does everyone in my life do that makes me uncomfortable? What do I feel like I cannot accept anymore because it drains me or hurts me? Literally give time to yourself, understand what hurts you, understand what you hate. And make standards, make limits for that. For example, if a guy cannot arrange a proper date, he's not for you. You do not beg. Some women think when they beg for something, it's gonna become better. It doesn't. It doesn't. If you want something to become better, you have to change the person. You have to show them that I don't actually accept this. You do not go like, you see, I don't like this. I don't know, why don't you do it like this and like this? Fuck that. They won't do it like this because they think you're not worth it. So if you show that you know that they think you're not worth it, they will change that. And if they didn't, please cut that person off. They will never respect you. I tell you guys, look, I'm not the type of person that cuts people off like this immediately without conversation. No, I first discuss with the person. I tell them, look, I don't like this, please change it. That's it. And I notice how they're gonna change it. That's it. But if you're gonna beg and keep begging, that person will not change. They will just always expect you to beg, to cry, and that's it. In the end, you're gonna stay and you're never gonna leave. You'll never earn respect like that. Also, I see many people who literally fall for a text, and I do not blame you guys. I was like that too. I literally get excited because a crush texted me back. And like, I sent good morning from 8 a.m. and they reply at 10 a.m. even though I saw they posted a story at 8:30, and then I get excited, oh my god, they texted me back. Okay, so what? You are on that pedestal, and you know, I actually changed. Now I do not like you anymore if you don't answer my texts immediately, unless you're truly busy and you let me know. But if you have nothing to do and you think it's attractive to leave me undelivered for hours, hello? Why are we even talking? Guys, immediately block that person. I tell you, the most successful people, guys, the most successful people reply like this immediately. And I heard a story once. A woman asked a businessman, she was like, oh my god, you're so busy, but I feel like you always reply fast. He was like, yes, because I respect my people. That's respect. And he's right about it, to be honest. I feel like it's really disrespectful when someone sees your message and literally decides to ignore it. Who do you think you are? Oh my god, I have a call, guys. I think I'm gonna have to finish the video later because I'm going out.
Detach emotionally from things.
Detach emotionally from things that aren't meant for you. Guys, your problem is that you value things or you overvalue things that do not value you back. Like, your problem isn't that you care too much, it's that you care in the wrong direction. So let's say you have this person that you literally adore, okay? Like, you love him so much, and then you feel like this person doesn't really value you or love you as much as you love them. Guys, look in the different direction. You shouldn't see rejection as rejection. You should see it as redirection. So let's say you had this job opportunity. Let's say you had you have been accepted and your dream job, something happened, you got fired. Okay? I'm sure there's something better in your way. Just note, guys, that God doesn't remove something from your life until He has a better plan for you. You don't understand. Oh my God, many people are like so negative and they're always complaining. Like, why did you God remove this from my life? I love that thing so much, and you know it. It's like you're arguing with God. You think He doesn't have a plan? You think He doesn't know what He's doing? You think you know your future or what's better for you, better than God? Guys, trust the process. If you ever lost something, forget it. You know something better is coming your way. You do not overvalue things that do not value you the same way. That person left you undelivered for 8 hours, leave them undelivered for 3 days. Okay? Match their energy. You do not let people treat you like trash. And then you say, oh my God, God, why is this happening to me? Why does no one respect me? Why? You still asking? So the point here, stop caring for things too much. And just remember that nothing, literally nothing in this world belongs to you. Even your body doesn't belong to you. When you die, you're only going to have your soul. This body will leave to God. It's not yours anymore. So stop caring about things too much. Stop attaching yourself to things too much, because then when you lose them, that's gonna hurt. You just have to accept that everything, literally everything in our life has this contract. God created contracts for us and for each thing about how long this thing will last in our life, even about people, and it's called soul contract. You can look it up. Soul contract is basically how long you're going to stay with this person, and each person enters your life either to stay like forever or either to teach you a lesson and leave. So when someone leaves, let them leave. Do not try to call them back, to keep begging for them to come back. No, your soul contract ended. You have to accept it and move on, because there's people you're gonna meet. There's better people you're gonna meet. There's more lessons you're gonna learn. Act like the woman you want to become, not the woman you want to escape. What's wrong with you guys? I see many women, for example, they be scrolling social media and then they find a woman they admire. They're like, oh my God, I really wish I look like this. I really wish I dress like this. Well, dress like this. Act like this. Why not? What's holding you back? Guys, identity before outcome. Embody the energy first. You think confident women became confident and then changed their behavior and acted confident? No. These people behave confident. Their behavior is what made them look confident. You change your behavior and you will look exactly like that woman you admire. You guys expect to just be like someone, but you never do the actions of that person you admire. Like, let's talk about it. The woman that you admire, when does she wake up? How does she talk? How does she dress? What type of people does she have in her environment? What type of activities does she practice? Tell me, do you do any of those? No, you just want to be like her, but you do nothing like her. If you change your behavior, you will become confident. If you act like that woman that you're supposed to be, you will be that woman eventually. When you believe that you are a type of person and start acting like it, there's nothing that will happen except you become that person. If the woman in your mind that you're supposed to be wakes up early, you have to start waking up early from tomorrow. Set your alarm and wake up early. If that woman goes or jogging, goes to gym, you go to gym. You go subscribe to any gym next to your house and you start going to gym. If that woman reads books, you start buying books. You don't have money, there's PDFs on your phone that you can read. But you do not stay there and wish to become some person while doing nothing to become that person. Let's say also this type of woman that you know you're supposed to be dresses so elegant. Why don't you dress so elegant? Guys, I had a period of time when I truly love dressing elegant. I love wearing high heels. I love wearing classy. It makes me feel me. And then over time, there's this group of people I was hanging out with, and every time they make this comment of like, why are you overdressed? I'm not overdressed. It's my style. You're underdressed. I'm not overdressed. Like, please, who made this rule that high heels are overdressed or overrated? You start dressing elegant. It doesn't matter what people say. In their minds, they know you're classy. They know you're elegant. You show your own style. You show your own style. You dress like you feel comfortable. So, the woman that's in your mind, take a paper and a pen and write down her actions, her behavior, how she talks. Also, guys, the woman that you admire, I don't think she bullies herself in the mirror. I don't think she'll look at herself and say, oh my god, I look so ugly. So you better start talking to yourself kindly in the mirror. You better start liking what you see in the mirror. You better say, you're beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. Your hair is gorgeous. You are gorgeous. Start talking kindly to yourself and watch how confident you become. That's my mom. Stop explaining yourself. Let your actions speak. Please, guys, please stop explaining yourself to people who misunderstand you. Don't just announce you're cutting people off. Just do it. Just pull away. You don't have to go and say, you know, I'm cutting you off, because they're gonna be like, why? What did I do? Whatever. And then you're going to devalue yourself by just explaining what they did wrong. Oh my god, imagine being like, you know what? You hurt me, and I tell you, I will not accept that, and you're like crying. It's like you're begging them. You're begging them, please don't hurt me again. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Just pull away. Why did you pull away? Well, you did me wrong. I do not accept that behavior. Done. And then if someone misunderstands you and they're like, I noticed that you're really focusing on yourself and you're doing this and this, you know, like, it's kind of funny, you're doing too much. Okay, that's what you think. I'm good with it, but I know what I'm doing. Stop it, guys. Your actions will speak. When that thing you're working on, when that project you're working on works out, these people that told you you're doing too much will be like, please teach me how you did it. Even if this project is you, it doesn't have to be a job. It doesn't have to be a business. It's you. You are the project. You are your first project in life that you have to work on, that you have to value. And trust me, guys, these same people will beg you to teach them how you got there. So stop. If they misunderstand you, if they argue with you, if they're like, stop doing too much, stop whatever, stop explaining why you're doing it. Let them. Whoever does something, whoever says something about you, let them. Whatever bad thing people see in you, it's a reflection of the bad things in them. So let them, and they know it. They know it. And just remember, guys, when someone talks bad things about you or talks about your life or what you're doing, it's because their life is so boring that they have to talk about yours so the conversation feels exciting. Guys, this one is so important. Here's the wounds you keep calling personality. Guys, some habits are trauma responses, not personality traits. So some people are like, I don't trust anyone. That comes from abandonment issues. You were abandoned when you were young or you were in a relationship, and that caused trauma to you that everyone will abandon you again. But it's not true. Guys, I got abandoned by my dad, and I really had this issue of I do not trust any man anymore. And my current BF had to deal with this a lot. And whenever he does something, immediately in my mind it was like, he's definitely one of those men. All men are the same. He gets angry, he screams at me, but he never actually screamed. He never raises his voice at me. But in my mind, it was like then, I was like, I need to heal this. I need to heal this. In order to build a healthy relationship, you have to heal the wounds in you, or you will keep projecting them on other people. Just like I was projecting my abandonment issues on my boyfriend. Also, some people say I cannot be alone, like it's like my personality, I'm just used to be like this. No, you have fear of rejection. And some people have anger issues, they're like, I get angry really fast. That's a trauma of unprocessed emotions. You have to figure out the root. What makes you angry fast? Like, did you have a childhood full of yelling and screaming and, unhealthy conversations? Is that why you get angry fast? Guys, if you're the type of person that you can talk to yourself about this, you got this. You just process these emotions by yourself. If you can't, it's better to visit a therapist and you ask them to help you find out the root of why you get angry fast. Because if you do not fix it, you cannot build healthy relationships with people. You cannot have healthy conversations with people. Look, you cannot become her if you keep protecting the version of you that's hurting. The version that you want to become is powerful, can deal with problems, can deal with obstacles. But if you keep getting scared and you don't want to heal your wounds and you find it difficult to face the difficulties that you have been through, you cannot become that version of you that's powerful. Make your life a priority. Not them, not your family, not your friends, you and your life. Guys, please stop making others a priority if they're not doing the same for you. You have to put effort on something only when the other is doing the same for you. For example, every single day, do something that grows you for 1 hour. It doesn't have to be a whole day. So for example, today I'm already wearing this suit of going to jog because I was jogging, and then now I'm making a YouTube video. So today I actually did something very productive for me. I love what I'm doing right now. And you have to find out what grows you. It can be reading books, it can be talking to your partner about some problems that if you solve, your relationship will get healthier. You can do your skincare, your hair masks, wherever makes you feel better about yourself, whatever makes you feel that your life is finally getting better. Also, guys, put your goals above temporary feelings. Some people are like depressed, they feel like I'm unmotivated because there's so much stress in my life and I cannot get anything done because I have so many bad feelings, many thoughts running in my head. Please, go get your life together. Stop playing it as a victim, okay? We all know you can do what you want to do, but you just want to stay in bed, play it as a victim. Oh my god, I'm depressed, I cannot do anything, people, all they do is hurt me. Show people who you are. They hurt you, okay, come back stronger. They put you down, you go upper than how you were. Build an attractive lifestyle, not an attractive look. Guys, there's many beautiful women out there, but to find a woman with discipline, depth, and passion, that shit is irresistible. By the way, guys, I noticed something. You see, I always take care of my looks, like my hair, my makeup. I love to dress elegantly, but I noticed something. If you don't know how to talk, if you're not confident, that beauty doesn't matter at all. Yes, you can be beautiful in someone's eye and they approach you to talk to you, but once they talk to you and they find out that you don't know how to talk, you truly don't know even how to communicate, you're unattractive immediately. So yes, you have to look attractive, but also you have to work on yourself and on your lifestyle to become truly attractive, truly irresistible, and unforgettable in people's minds. How to do this? First of all, work on your discipline. Do something that makes you obliged every single day to practice it. Just like I said, going to gym or practicing any type of sports. Because a woman with discipline, oof. Also, guys, you have to work on your education. Educational side is so important for a woman. You cannot be stupid. Done. I'm not talking degrees, by the way, okay? I do not care if you have a degree or not, but you have to be educated about life, about any topic that the group you're sitting with talks about. And you can be educated so easily nowadays, since we have YouTube, we have ChatGPT, we have AIs that literally answer any question you ask. You can become educated like this today, and you can learn anything you want like this with the help of the technology that we have nowadays. Also, you shouldn't be working only on your lifestyle or your life or how you look to people. You also need to love what you built. And here I'm talking about the version of you that you built. So guys, do not be so focused on how people see me or no. Be authentic and only do what you love. And this doesn't always fall on discipline or being educated. No, sometimes things that are feminine, like doing skincare, like doing hair masks. For example, guys, I never do masks, and I had no idea about them before, but now I was like, I want to grow my hair so long, and I started taking care of it. There's a mask for my scalp, there's a mask for my ends, there's a mask for my lashes, because lately I got a lash extension and I just wanted to try it even though I have long lashes. And then I was like bored with them, and I went back to the salon and asked her to take them off. And guess what? She took them off with my real lashes. And I got left with no lashes. I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, what the fuck is this? Where are my lashes? And she was like, oh, you know that happens when we remove the lashes. You ripped my lashes off and you're playing a victim? She was like, I know, me too, I always get lash extension, and when I remove them, trust me, you don't want to see my face. Bitch, I don't care about your face. You just ripped my real lashes off. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna meet people with no lashes? Bro, I swear I was like this, okay? I was like this. You know how unconfident I was? I had to do lash masks and all, and I cried a lot about that. And then I realized that actually pushed me into learning a lesson that I really had long lashes. I always thought I don't, and now I'm growing them back so they go back to their normal length, and that's how I got into, the masks and all. So I feel like anything that happens in your life has a lesson. So take care of your feminine side, do masks, take care of your skin, your body, and especially your hygiene. Please take care of your hygiene. You need to have a good hygiene. Either you're a man or a woman. Please smell good, have clean hair, have clean nails. If you're pretty and you have this beautiful makeup on your face, it's appreciated. But if you have dirty nails, do you see that, guys? You will never, ever catch me having dirt or anything black in my nails. Ever! Because it is so important for me to look clean before being pretty. Move with purpose, not impulse. Guys, your life changes the second you stop acting on emotion. Look, lately something happened and my best friend was so angry with it. I was so angry with it, and we were discussing it. She was like, you know, I want to text these people. I'm so angry about it. Like, I'm done. I cannot hold it in anymore. I was like, no. We're better than that. We're more stable. We're more wise than that. We're not going to text him now because we are angry. Do not act on emotion. Do not text people when you're angry. Look, do not make promises when you're happy. Do not talk to someone when you're so angry. Do not make any decision when you're excited or when you're super sad. If you're going to be that woman that reacts to drama, to emotions, to sadness, to happiness, you're not that woman you want to be. The woman you want to be acts on purpose, and that's what makes her powerful. That's what makes her unstoppable. Stop reacting to jealousy. Stop reacting to pettiness. Stop reacting to drama. You have to rise above these things, not react to them. Trust me, guys, there's so many people that love talking about others' life, that love talking about drama. Do not be one of those. Once I was talking to my man, like right in front of my house, all right? And then after a couple days, a woman, looks like she was a neighbor, came to me and she was like, you know, it's not good. You keep talking for a long time to your man. I was like, what? Like, I did not say anything to her, okay? Because I was stupid, guys. I thought it was politeness, but it was stupidity now when I think about it. I was so polite with her. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then I realized, what the fuck am I sorry for? Why did I say sorry to that woman? Like, who are you? Who are you to tell me who I should talk to in front of my house? She was like, you shouldn't be doing that. Who are you to tell me what to do? Guys, from that day, I realized a lot of people are so dramatic. A lot of people love to cause drama. A lot of people love to know what's going on with your life. And I was actually shocked when she told me that. I was like, how do you know I'm even talking to someone in front of my house? Like, are you just sitting there? Like, it's so embarrassing when you imagine it, someone sitting there just watching what you're doing. Aren't you embarrassed of yourself? Oh my god, like, you don't have a life or what? You just sit there looking what people are doing? I would be so embarrassed if someone even found out I was doing that, I swear. And she came to me and she was like, hey, I saw you doing that. You shouldn't be doing it. Okay, grandma. I'm sorry, I will not do that again. Who the fuck are you? Get out. So guys, please do not be like those people. If you saw drama or anything, look, you're better than sitting there and talking about it. You're better than all you do is gossip. Trust me. The unstoppable woman that you want to be does not do that. You know why? Because she's so focused on her life that she doesn't have time to see what's going on with others' life. So, in the end of the video, guys, if you want to become her, stop waiting for motivation, because your future self, that woman that you want to become, is begging you to start today. It's begging you to stop waiting for motivation and start taking action now. So I hope I helped you guys. I love you so much. Bye bye.